So moving into turn 3, I really want to get through a gate. My first thought was to head up north and somehow make my way through all those monsters because this gug scares me, as it should. However, we gotta play to our strengths, right? And we've got a bunch of evadey ladies. So let's flip it around. Let's actually head down to the Historical Society. The Dreamlands is one of the easiest gates to close, okay? Sure, he's standing on it, but that's not a problem because we can evade him. Amanda's gonna go first. She's the one with 5 clues. She also has that wonderful evade artifact. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send her down here, evade the gug, head through the gate, all right? Since she's hanging out with Caroline, though, they're going to do a little item swapping and a little bit of sanity check before that happens, okay? Caroline, I think... Well, Caroline and Jenny, one of them needs to head down here to the Silver Twilight to pick up the clues. The other, I want to go up top and take out that cultist. We have a monster limit of 6, all right? And the Gug's going to be around here for a while. So if we can clear out some of these little lesser guys, that would help our monster limit. It would also help us get up there to hit that gate. Jenny has 3 clues. So if I send her to Silver Twilight, that puts her at magic number 5. Caroline only has 2 clues. So I'm leaning toward letting her go up into Monster Town. Maybe Jenny will hand off the sword to Caroline instead. That might work too. So with that in mind, with that sort of game plan, let's revamp the stats to make it happen. First player marker is going to move over to Amanda and let's refresh her items, okay? That's that silver key. We're going to need that for our stealth. And since Amanda and Caroline are hanging out in the same area, I guess we'll do that on Caroline's turn technically. But anyway, Amanda's down as sanity, but we'll fix that in a second. So I want her to get all the way down to the Historical Society. Normally, she would need a movement of 3. But we have that icy condition. So we're going to have to make sure she has a speed of 4 to get there. She has +1. So we'll just tick this one up 1. Okay. That gives us the speed we need. We're going to have an automatic evade. So going into that other world, hopefully we'll have a sword for fighting. So what do you think? Should we mess with our will? Yeah, let's, okay, we'll leave it. I don't know. We'll pump it up. Let's pump it up. Focus of 3 so I can move 1 more. Lore or luck? Lore or luck? Man, I feel like she's been getting lots of luck rolls. Let's stick with it. Let's do that. Okay, those are her final stats. Everything's refreshed. Amanda's ready to go. And I think I will just finish her off while I'm here. Let's go ahead and have Caroline fix her sanity, and Caroline is going to pass over her enchanted blade so that at least Amanda has something to swing with if she needs it. Okay, Amanda, you all buffed out, girl. So I want Jenny to bump into Caroline, pass off her magical weapon, and then make it down to the Silver Twilight Lodge to pick up those clues. Now, normally she's going to need a movement of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Icy conditions make that 6. Ooh, let's see if we can do this. So she has a movement of 3. She can exhaust her motorcycle to get 2 more, so that's 5. She has a speed of 1, so that gets her there with 6. Whew. Okay, anything else we want to futz with while we're here? Fight in will, 3 on 3, I guess that looks good. She's got so much weaponry though, I think I might bump her will up. I'm going to bump her will up. She only has a focus of 1, so that's all we can do. So let's leave her there. All right, and before I move on to Caroline, I forgot, Jenny gets her allowance. Let me go give that to her. Because Caroline's upkeep, she gets to heal someone, either herself or whoever she's next to, and I did that for Amanda because I'm too lazy to keep moving the camera around. Forgive me. So that's her upkeep phase. Let's give her back her map of Arkham. She might need it. So she's going to be hanging here for a minute to pick up that sword. And then we're going to send her up to take care of that maniac. She's going to need a movement of 2 with the icy conditions. That's going to bring her up to 3. So I think what we'll do is let's exhaust that map again. Oh shoot, we never have enough movement to do that one. Okay, we'll keep waiting. We'll keep waiting. I really messed up on that first turn. And let's use her focus to give her a little more speed. Oh, shoot, she needs 2. Oh no, we can do it if we do that. She needs 2 plus icy conditions is 3. Exhaust for 1, but you need 2 movement. Ah, we can't. Darn it, darn it. Well, we're going to go ahead and just keep that speed up there and hope that someday, maybe when the ice storm ends, we'll be able to activate that book. And for the second one, since she's going to be picking up that sword, let's just bump her will up a little bit here, since she probably won't need so much fight. Luck and lore will leave you alone. Okay, that's everything for upkeep for Carolyn. So we're starting with Amanda. She's been healed by Carolyn. She's got the magic dagger from Carolyn. She's got everything she can get from her. She's going to head out, all right? Icy conditions, that's okay, because she has a movement of 3. Let's send her now. 1, 2, 3. Ending her turn with a monster, which means we have to either fight it or evade it. We're going to go evade. So we want nothing to do with this Gug, all right? He is horrible, just horrible. Yeah, so let's just evade him. Normally he's a little tricky to evade, so let's not even risk it. Let's use what we've got. We've got this wonderful little silver key. And this can happen at any phase. We put a stamina token on it from the bank, so it doesn't cost us anything. And before we do an evade check, we automatically pass it. We could do this 3 times, all right? I think this is a great first use. So we'll stick this here for now, since we're using it. We'll take some stamina. We will stick it on here, and we will whiz right by this Gug. All right, so next up we have Miss Jenny. She's gonna hop on her motorcycle and head out for the French Hills, but she's gonna just hop off here with Carolyn for just a minute. So let's move her. 1, 2, 3. She'll pause for just a moment to pass off her magical weapon, that Sword of Glory. All right, so let's give that to Carolyn. Then she's going to keep going. 4, 5, plus icy conditions, 6. Her motorcycle is out of gas and exhausted, but that's all right, because she got there in time to get the 2 clues. And that, of course, leaves us with Miss Fern, who with her speed of 3 is going to do 1, 2, 3 for the ice. And let's see what she can do against a cultist. Okay, our little cultist, he's hard to get by, but we're not trying to evade. He doesn't get any buffs from our old one. No sanity check, all right. And he's easy to hit, only need 1 hit. Oh, we got this, because we are wielding a Sword of Glory. So that's going to give us 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We stuck our fight, had another 3, and 1 more. All we need is 1 success. Wow, okay. All right, Miss Fern. Oh yeah, so many, so many. She picks up her 2nd monster trophy. So that leads us into Arkham encounters, and Amanda's evading the Gug. She's running around the Historical Society very stealthily. She will get swept through to the Dreamlands. Jenny's sitting up at Silver Twilight Lodge. We don't have a membership here, so we're just going to have a regular old encounter. Let's see what we can find. Brushing up against a strange object in the hall, you feel stretched and thin, like your skin is too tight. Pass a luck -1 check or you are cursed. Oh no, I hate being cursed. Oh no, no, no. We don't have anything to help us with luck. Luckily, we set it high at 4. This is, yeah, darn it, luck -1. Okay, let's pick 3 happy looking dice. See what happens here. Yes! Oh, those are very, very... Okay, I'm rolling you every time. Okay, we're not cursed, but nothing good happens to us. I'll take it. I'll take it. Finally, Carolyn, she's standing in the street right next to some flyers and monsters. So no encounter now, but we're gonna have to keep an eye on her. So finally, we're gonna get an Otherworld encounter here in the Dreamlands. She's in stage 1 and it's any color. So whatever we pull is gonna work. All right. Ah, the Dreamlands. And this one says, oh no. The Dreamlands. In the valley of Pnoth, where the doles crawl and burrow nastily, you hear a slithering among the mountains of bone. Make a sneak -1 check. If you fail, you're devoured. If you pass, gain 3 clue tokens and return immediately to Arkham. Oh, another chance to be devoured. Oh, poor Amanda. This poor girl. Okay. Sneak. Oh, no. So her abilities are speed, doesn't help. Stealth, which is an evade, doesn't help. And her silver key is also evade. Oh no, oh no, oh no, we cannot fail this. I will not have her devoured now at all times. Okay, so sneak -1, and her sneak is only at a 2. Oh no, child. We have 1 shot at this. Oh, yes, yes, Amanda. You managed to dodge fate again. Even better. If you pass, gain 3 clue tokens and return immediately to Arkham. Oh, yes, please. Let's do that. We are just being showered in clue tokens. So this is great news for Amanda. She's returned to Arkham. Now, again, correct me if I misplay this, but if I remember right, this means she successfully explored this gate, okay? Even though she didn't go through both sections, I think when you get returned to Arkham for any reason, it's considered exploring. So she gets an explored marker and a chance to close this. And again, I believe that when you pop out of the gate, if there's a monster standing there, you don't have to fight him right now, okay? You fight monsters during your movement phase. And technically right now she's in her Otherworld encounter phase. So he'll be here waiting for her next movement phase. But for now, we get to try and close that gate. So here's the bad news. I wasn't expecting us to come back so fast. So I set my fight and my lore really low. Oh dear. Well, the good news is the Dreamlands is going to give us 1 for free. We're going to have to take our lore. It's going to be 2. So we're looking for 1 success. We have some extra clue tokens. We might have to use those. But Amanda, I have faith in you now at this point. I think you're the one. Yes. Oh my goodness. This girl, I don't know who she really is, but she is doing great. So the Dreamlands is closed, and we're gonna close it for good. We're gonna pay our 5 tokens here, and we are not only gonna close it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're gonna seal it forever. So good job, Amanda. Historical Society is no longer a problem. Even more exciting is when you close a gate, you get to remove all monsters with the same sign. So these little tilted rectangles, well, guess what? Yup, our good old Gug, he's going back in the bag. And I just checked, our Night Gaunt is also removed. Wow, I should have been paying more attention to signs. This was a great gate to go for. So when you close the gate, the monsters go back in the cup. But when you seal it, you get to take one of the tokens off of the doom track. So that's even better news. Wow, that was a great move by Amanda. We're ready to head into the Mythos phase. Let's see what's coming up next in the game. So this is still in play. Wow, we cannot catch a break. This is the weirdest shuffle job ever. Or maybe I just didn't shuffle it, because we have got our third Independence Square. I don't remember Independence Square being such a hot spot. Maybe it is. All right, we already have a gate there, so we're going to Monster Surge. And same as before, we have one gate open, so that means we're going to get 3 more monsters up there. So out of the monster bag comes, give it a good mix, because we just threw some back in. How about a Migo, a flyer, okay. Ooh, and he's going to move. All right, let's see what happens with that. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 not the Hound. Oh, Carolyn. Hound is moving too. Oh, dear. And, oh, why not? Sure. How about a star spawn? Great. So they're all going to head up to Independence Square. And of these, yep. Okay, so the star spawn's going to hold still, but both of these guys are going to move. So Independence Square, I don't know what is going on with this game. This is really bizarre. Everything is coming out of there. Holy mackerel. And, all right, let me set this up. So, star spawn, and who are you? Formless spawn? Okay, so they're not moving. But the Hound and the Migo are. The Hound has a green border, so we know he's a special. And his says when he moves directly to the nearest Investigator. All right. Well, there's no doubt who that is. That's poor little Caroline standing in downtown. Migo triggers as well, and it's going to fly straight up and look to see if there's any investigators in the street in its area. And of course, that would be Caroline. Otherwise, it would go to the sky, but no luck. So she is now surrounded. This is when being stealthy and evadey might just come in handy. The last part of this great card is that clue appears at the unnameable, okay, and all monsters in the merchant district are returned to the cup. Well, we have none in the merchant district, so that doesn't really help us. It's a headline, doesn't affect our environment, so it's continuing to have icy rain, so moving's going to be hard. Clue at the unnameable, okay. Okay, so here's end of turn 3, and we're still stuck in this weird board layout where we have to close gates. That's our win condition. But in some weird twist of fate, I am playing a game of Arkham Horror in which there are no gates. Is that even possible? Am I misplaying something? We have one stinking gate, and it is guarded by every single monster on the board. So Caroline needs to get herself out of trouble. Hopefully take out 1 or 2 of those monsters. And the other ladies, man, I don't know. Jenny has enough clues to close a gate, close and seal a gate, if she can get up there. Amanda, I feel like I've pushed her about as far as I can. Maybe she'll wander around some more and get more clues. I don't know. Thoughts appreciated. What do you think? I think this is a bizarre start to this game so far. Should I go up there and take out Independence Square because it's like a sign that that particular location is just gonna spew monsters forever? Or do I take this momentary breather to power up again with clues and stuff, take out a couple of monsters, and wait and see what the next gate is? Let me know. I haven't committed to one plan or another. Arkham, I will get in front of you yet.